Hey guys out there in YouTube land and all over the world. It's Tommy here, and I made a video like a few weeks back and completely forgot to upload it, so hopefully have better success with this one. I had some issues a few weeks back where I had an adjustment, and it was like an adjustment the wrong way, because when they did it, it's like it hurt to bite down. And the crappy part was, it was on a Friday, and I was the last appointment. And at first I was like, oh, it's just gonna be a little tender. No, because I tried to eat, and I'm like, oh, I can't eat anything. And then, let's see, yep, went all weekend, and then I called Monday, first thing, I was like, hey, the adjustment didn't work, or something went wrong, and because it hurts when I bite down. Message. You kind of waited for him to call me back, and nobody called me back. I called back again, no answer. So by this time, it was time for me to pick up my daughter from school. I go pick her up, and I was like, you know, we're just gonna ride out there. I'll just kind of drop by and see if they maybe can fit me in. So I get there, and there's a sign on the door that says closed due to unforeseen circumstances. Now, at first I'm like, they closed the branch? Oh my god, what am I gonna do? But then I got a call back the next day, and they were like, hey, sorry, tell me what's going on. Now, the lady that did the adjustment before that, she'd never done an adjustment for me before. So the lady that normally does my adjustments is the one that called me. She's like, come on in, we'll fix you. And she did. She took care of me, and then she was like, when's your finals? They had put it out in April sometime. She's like, no, you're ready. So I get my finals Friday. That's right, this Friday I get my finals. I'm excited, anxious, all the above. So we will see. I am gonna say this: if you don't be afraid to go get your adjustments, if you are taking part in the new denture wearer package, you literally have from the time that you get your dentures until you get your finals. If you get some that you're gonna get another set, go get your adjustments, man. Your gums continue to shrink. They shrink and shrink and shrink. So go get the adjustments. It will make a world of difference. If you're eating and you finally they become loose real quick, or if they're loose all the time, you need to, because the thing is you should be able to put them in your mouth without having to use adhesive. That's not conducive for me, because I feel like I always have to use adhesive, but you gotta make do sometimes. And I need to buy some of that stuff that somebody had told me about. I can't remember what the name of it was, but I'm pretty sure it's in one of the comments on one of my videos. But I need to get some of that stuff and try it. Because right now I'm using a mix of adhesive and powder, and it actually lasts for a long time. It's just kind of icky when it's cleaning time. Now, the best thing that I find out about cleaning time, I don't know if you clean your dentures out before you put them in your tray to give them a bath, but what really works for me is I just take them out and put them in that little thing and put a tab in there, pour the water in there, close it, and let it sit overnight. When I get up, all that stuff will have absorbed that water and become loose. It's a big ooky gooky mess, but it comes right out. And when you're reapplying adhesive, you gotta make sure you get all the excess out, because it won't seat right. Because my teeth are right now, they're not sitting right, but that's okay, because in 2 days I'm gonna get some different ones. And I kind of give you a sneak peek in on the process, because she kind of told me a little bit about what to expect. My appointment's at 9:30, and I'll go in, and they're gonna give me my teeth basically, and I'll get what they call a try-in period. So I'll put them in, try them, make sure I like them, And this is the customization part. I've been on the fence about getting super extra super bright white. So better finish that. Yeah, so I can either get extremely white. You know, you can pick different shades. And I'm at the point I'm like, why not spend the money and get it? And then I don't know if they actually let you customize the teeth themselves, but I want to take and get my canines a little sharp and a little, well, not necessarily sharp, but at least at a more pronounced point than they are now, because I want them to look not like dentures. But, I mean, nobody can really tell unless I tell them. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, that's a bit straight. That's a little too straight. But I can't tell them to jack my teeth. Hey, I'll jack them up. Turn one sideways. You know? But it has improved my self-confidence. I don't try to... I mean, I still try to shy away from people, but that's like a whole other condition. But, you know, it does, you know, I don't mind smiling now. And things like that. I'm good with it. Doesn't freak me out. But like I said, I think some customized teeth would be a good thing. So I've had people ask if I was nervous. I'm not nervous about it. It's just been a long time coming. It's been a journey, and you know, at first it was hell because I couldn't eat anything, and they felt like they just would continue to fall out. And it's a learning process, and that's why I do these videos, because I want to try to help the next person out as much as possible, because it is a freaky thing to go through, because you're like, all right, so I want to do this because I want to improve my smile and all this other fun stuff, and you're just like, yeah. And then that night before, when you go look in the mirror, you look at your previous teeth, if you have previous teeth, or your actual real teeth, and you look in the mirror, and you're like, do I really want to do this? And for me, it was a no-brainer, because I had some very, very bad teeth, and they would just continue to deteriorate. So I was like, yep, I got to go through with it. And then I had it done, and then like for a good month, I wouldn't even look at myself in the mirror, because I didn't want to see what I looked like without teeth. It doesn't bother me that much anymore. I still won't show them to like complete strangers or even people I know. But the fact that I've been able to get over it myself should help you, because the number one thing is your health. A lot of people think, oh, you went out and did that just because you wanted to look good and all that. I mean, yeah, that's part of it, but I've had plenty of abscessed teeth. 2 or 3 over the past freaking year and a half. Maybe 2, I'll say 2 years. So over the past 2 years, I've had several abscesses. I mean, I've posted on Facebook, my face was swollen. There's so much pain, and there's nothing that anybody can do for you unless you go to a dentist. And even then, they're trying to pull it, so then you're still going to lose your teeth anyway. So I made the decision to get them all jerked out. Because at first I was going to do implants, and that's a 1-by-1 thing. But I was like, it's still, they're like surgically attached to my, my gums and my jaw. But that was going to be like $40,000, and I don't think so. I went the cheaper route, and when I'm ready, I can get the dental implant down here. Well, I can't say ready. I had to be not poor. So, if you're thinking about doing it, if you're sitting on that proverbial fence, take the plunge. If anything, go in and see them. They will help you out. I mean, consultations aren't free, but it's worth going and getting checked out. I've heard people have all different sorts of reasons why they felt they needed to go do it, and I understand that. You should have it done, just for the sole fact you should be happy. Why not? Why not? Can't you be happy? I'm glad I did it. I miss being able to eat, but you know, I was at the point where I'd have to eat on one side of my mouth or the other, and I still have that habit. You gotta learn to kind of spread it around. Get enough food where you can chew on both sides at the same time, and just chew. Oh man, it is such a beautiful day here in Georgia. It's it's 12:40 in the afternoon, 77 degrees, and I gotta make a couple pit stops. I had a regular doctor's appointment this morning. We'll say regular doctor. My psychiatrist, no, not psychiatrist, psychologist, no, psychiatrist. He's just a doctor, okay, and it's for mental health services, and he's a new guy, but I like him a lot. But I'm not gonna get into that. But I'm out and about, got a couple things I need to do. I'm gonna get on my motorcycle and ride out. I rode yesterday and the day before, so Monday, Tuesday. I'm gonna ride again today. I hope, fingers crossed, tomorrow will be nice too. It's supposed to be, just a little bit cooler. Right now, 78. Yeah. Hungry too. Not really. I don't know. Anyways, you'll get checked out. If you're on the fence, get them. They're obviously not paying me to say that. I'm just saying, if you're having problems and you're kind of battling with yourself on whether or not to get this procedure, I mean, you may even have enough good teeth where you only need a partial. And the cool thing about partials is they can stain the teeth that they make for you to be the same color as ones that are in your mouth. Because I know when I had one implant because I was going to try to get everything fixed, and the doc was like, "Do you want a bright white implant, or do you want to, you want us to stain it the same color as your teeth, or do you want it a little bit whiter because I was gonna try to whiten my teeth." None of that lasted. The only thing that lasted was the implant, and that was because it was pretty permanent. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna let you people go so you can continue your day. I'm going to the store right here. Dude's riding a scooter. Anyways, so y'all have a good day. Questions, comments, concerns, yeah, comment section. See y'all later.